Discover the best Florida small towns beyond busy cities and touristy theme parks. Did you know these secret spots exist in this new Sunshine State travel guide today? This Florida vacation video explores every top-rated destination for your next relaxing trip. Visit historic sites with ancient charm plus European vibes alongside hidden Florida gems far from traffic, and the most beautiful quiet coastal villages found on the Gulf Coast now. Before we get started, make sure you're subscribed to Housing Watch and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Your support really helps the channel grow. Are you ready? Let's get started. First up, we have Seaside, located in the Panhandle, which is the quintessential Florida beach town. This place is so cute. The architecture here is amazing. The beach is stunning with miles of white sandy beach, and the water is this beautiful crystal clear emerald green color. They really don't call it the Emerald Coast for no reason. This town was also featured in the movie The Truman Show, so it really does feel like stepping onto a film set. One of the best things to do here is to rent bikes and explore the area. This is the nearby watercolor community, which is so beautiful. Or you can go shopping at one of the many cute boutiques in town. There are so many great restaurants here. I recommend Modica Market, which is a locally owned market, and their desserts and pastries are the best. I also love Bud and Alys, which is one of the few restaurants in this area with waterfront views. Next, there's also something called Airstream Row, which is all of these food trucks in Airstreams. And you must stop by Black Bear Bread Company. It is so good. Next up, we have the beautiful small town of Boca Grande, located on the incredible Gasparilla Island in southwest Florida. This is the place to visit if you want to escape the normal hustle and bustle of Florida beach towns. But keep in mind, parking can be very limited, and you have to pay a bridge toll to enter the island. There are lots of great things to do here. Make sure to check out the beautiful Our Lady of Mercy Church, this cool banyan tree tunnel, and the Johann Fust Community Library, which is the prettiest library in Florida. You have got to visit. There's also a great sandbar to explore that's along abandoned railroad tracks, but it can be only reached by boat. The beach here is hands down the best in the entire state for shelling. There are literally so many shells. And don't forget to check out the Gasparilla Island Lighthouse so you can walk through the trails beneath it. This place is great for a day trip or a weekend getaway. So if you're looking to stay in Boca Grande, head to the historic Gasparilla Inn. It is so stunning both inside and out. Number 3, I'm taking you to the oldest inland town in all of Florida. Welcome to Micanopy, which is located 20 minutes south of Gainesville. The town has been here since 1821, and what you're going to want to do is to come here to go antiquing. These historic streets are lined with tons of the cutest antique shops, with most being housed in historic buildings. I recommend going to the History Museum so you can see what life was like, and then heading just down the street to Payne's Prairie Preserve State Park, where you can climb this observation tower to look for wild horses and bison. Yes, you heard that correctly. You can see bison here. I actually did spot the wild horses from this tower. For food, I recommend Coffee and Cream Cafe with views over the town. The Old Florida Cafe. The food here is really good. And don't forget to stop at Pearl's for the best barbecue ever. Make sure to have some of their dessert. If you want to spend the night, stay at the Herlong Mansion and enjoy the slow pace of life in this cute old Florida town. Next up, check out the cute small town of Apalachicola, located in the Panhandle, which is so historic and charming. There's a great walkable downtown here with tons of shops and restaurants. And this place really is off the beaten path, so it never gets too crowded. Then I recommend heading just 20 minutes down the road to visit St. George Island, which is a 28-mile-long unspoiled barrier island with stunningly clear emerald green waters. I suggest exploring the historic St. George Island Lighthouse, where you can climb up to the top for some great views, and then visiting St. George Island State Park, which is one of the most wild and incredible places I have visited. The beaches here are beautiful, and the towering sand dunes are really unique. If you're looking for somewhere to stay during your visit, the Gibson Inn in the heart of Apalachicola is where you want to be, as this hotel expertly blends old charm with modern expression. If you ask me where I go on a weekend getaway every year, I would tell you the charming town of Mount Dora, which is located in central Florida. The downtown here is absolutely adorable, and one of my favorite places to get treats is Scoops on 5th. I am always dreaming of this place. It is so good. Make sure to walk around Lake Dora and see the iconic Mount Dora Lighthouse. And if you're looking for somewhere to stay, check out the historic Lakeside Inn. The best part of Mount Dora is its proximity to the nearby springs, so you can make this your home base and visit some of my favorites. Start with an early morning reservation at King's Landing, which is just 30 minutes away, to kayak the crystal clear waters of Emerald Cut, and then head 5 minutes down the street to Kelly Park for tubing down Rock Springs. This is one of my favorite natural lazy rivers in Florida. It is so beautiful, and it only costs a few dollars to enter. Once you're done exploring, head back for a magical walk around Mount Dora in the evening. Number 6, we have Dunedin, which is located in the Tampa Bay area, and it's honestly one of the prettiest small towns in all of Florida. It has such a cute and walkable downtown area with tons of shops and restaurants, and it's incredibly dog-friendly. I love all of the art installations and murals here that you can see throughout Dunedin. They make the perfect spot to take some fun photos. The Pinellas Trail runs straight through the middle of town, so it's a great way to get active during your visit. I suggest visiting Tucro for amazing iced coffee, Casatina for Mexican-inspired fare, and the West End Market, which has a bit of everything. The best part is that Dunedin is located just 15 minutes away from the beautiful Honeymoon Island State Park. This is one of the best beaches in the Tampa Bay area, and it's an absolutely fantastic place to go shelling. If you're looking for where to stay, head to the Fenway Hotel and enjoy your time exploring this quirky Florida town. Up next, we have Palm Beach, located in South Florida. Start by exploring Worth Avenue, which is home to upscale shopping and dining, and has some pretty incredible European-inspired architecture. My favorite part of visiting Worth Avenue is exploring the villas, which are little side streets off the main road. Each one is so unique, and you really don't feel like you're in Florida. I mean, look at this. Then visit the Flagler Museum, which is a 60,000 square foot Gilded Age mansion that will make you feel like you're in Europe. I also recommend the Society of the Four Arts, which is a free garden in Palm Beach. There are multiple different parts of this garden with lots of beautiful plants, water features, and secluded corners. If you're looking for where to stay, check out O Palm Beach Resort, which is located beachfront with 2 pools and lots of great restaurants. And even if you don't stay there, you can still visit O Spa, which I highly recommend. Palm Beach is an absolutely beautiful town that blends European-inspired architecture, luxury shopping streets, and crystal-clear water. Number 8 is Anna Maria Island, located near Sarasota. And yes, it's just as incredible as it looks. I am completely blown away each and every time I visit. There is so much to see and do. And yes, the water really does look this clear right here in Florida. What makes Anna Maria Island so special is its unspoiled beauty and authentic island charm. There are no high-rise buildings here, just quaint cottages, swaying palm trees, and miles of pristine coastline that feel like you've landed on a beautiful Caribbean island. My favorite thing about Anna Maria Island is that it's not just one beach that's nice. It's an entire island filled with some of the best beaches in the USA. The island is also home to tons of wildlife, and I've even seen manatees swimming in the ocean here. Anna Maria Island's combination of stunning beaches, vibrant, clear waters, and peaceful atmosphere make it one of Florida's most Caribbean-inspired destinations. When you think of Florida, you might not think of Greece, but that's exactly what it feels like when you visit Alys Beach in the Florida Panhandle. This town is absolutely adorable and really reminds me of Greece, and feels like you've stepped onto a luxury Greek island. Everything here is white. There are white walls, white courtyards, white towers, glowing in the sun, like a village along the coast of Greece. There's also a variety of restaurants, from fine dining to cute coffee shops. And I love coming here and getting a cold-pressed juice from Raw and Juicy, and just exploring the overall laid-back vibes of Alys Beach. I mean, how often is it that you get to see something like this right here in Florida? Alys Beach is located on the most pristine beach, with crystal-clear water. Although, the only way to visit the beach is to spend the night in the community. There's really nowhere else quite like Alys Beach in the state, and the uniqueness of the experience is why it lands on this list. If you're looking for the cutest old Florida beach town, you will love Cedar Key, which is located on the west coast of Florida. This place is amazing, and I recommend starting by exploring 2nd Street. This is the heart of the city, and there are so many great handmade shops here. There's a community garden, which is free to walk around. And make sure to also visit Dock Street in all of the buildings overlooking the Gulf. Next, some of my favorites for food are the Prickly Palm, Cedar Key Island Bakery for donuts, and 1842 Daily Grind. Get their key lime pie on a stick and take home a bag of their locally roasted coffee. I recommend renting a kayak and kayaking out to Atsena Oti Island, which is a ghost town off the coast of Cedar Key. Or you can explore the beach right in the city. If you're looking for somewhere to stay, the historic Island Hotel is so charming and perfect for exploring the area. Up next, we have the lesser-known and totally underrated town of Vero Beach. Located on the Atlantic coast, Vero Beach stretches for 26 miles and blends natural beauty with a relaxed old Florida atmosphere. And it's actually a secret luxury getaway destination that most people have never heard of. Start your visit with a stroll along Ocean Drive for cute shops and boutiques, along with beautiful ocean views. It's also home to McKee Botanical Gardens, one of my favorite historical gardens in the state. You won't regret a visit. While you're in the area, I also recommend visiting the pristine beaches of the nearby Sebastian Inlet State Park. It's worth a drive up from Vero Beach for the unspoiled nature. And along the way, make sure to drive the free Jungle Drive and visit Pelican Island. There's multiple restaurants in this area, and I recommend Citron Bistro or El Cid's Taqueria for fresh, locally made treats. If you've always wanted to enjoy a great getaway in Florida with no towering high-rises, no crowds, and beautiful water, all while you're surrounded by nature, you're going to love Vero Beach. Number 12, we have Key West, which is the southernmost point of Florida. There are tons of great things to do here, and you can explore the area over the course of a few days. Key West truly feels like the perfect Florida beach town. I highly recommend the Key West Butterfly Garden. It is one of the most beautiful I've ever visited. And, if you're into history, visit the Hemingway House, where you can see the cute 6-toed cats. Of course, you're going to want to try the famous key lime pie. And if you want good quality, incredible key lime pie, make sure to go to Moondog Cafe, Four Marlins, or Blue Heaven. If you're looking to relax at the beach, visit Fort Zachary Taylor State Park, which is also home to a super cool fort, or Smathers Beach, which is beautiful. If you want a bucket list day trip, head to Dry Tortugas National Park. You can only get here by ferry or seaplane, and it's seriously so cool. I suggest staying somewhere near Duval Street, so you can be in the heart of the town and rent bikes to get around. Next up is Flagler Beach, located in Northeast Florida. Most people have never even heard of it. This cute beach town is the perfect place to spend a relaxing beach vacation or a fun day out. And there are tons of things to do nearby. Flagler Beach itself is a really unique beach in Florida because the sand here is actually red. It's super cool. Next, visit the nearby Fort Matanzas National Monument, where you can take a boat ride across the river to see the fort, or head just across the street to enjoy the beach along the Matanzas Inlet. I highly suggest a visit to Washington Oaks Gardens State Park, which is about 20 minutes north of Flagler Beach, and easily one of the prettiest gardens in the state. There are gazebos on the water, little bridges to walk over, so many beautiful flowers, tons of water features, and of course, the highlight of this park are the massive oak trees surrounded by beautiful landscaping. If you want to spend the night, check out Compass Hotel Flagler Beach. The food here was so good, and it's just steps from the water. Number 14. Let me introduce you to Winter Park, and specifically, the Winter Park chain of lakes, which consists of 6 lakes connected by canals, and you can either paddle on your own or go on a tour. I took a tour called Scenic Boat Tour, and it was so much fun to hear more information on the area. I loved going through the canals the best. It was so fun. When you're done with the chain of lakes, head to the nearby Rollins Museum of Art, which is a free art museum located on the campus of Rollins College. Finally, end your day in downtown Winter Park, which is a National Historic District and so gorgeous to walk around and explore. I feel like everyone heads to Orlando for theme parks, and while I love them, Winter Park is nearby, and you can easily spend a great day exploring this cute small town in Florida. It is such a great time. If you're looking for a beach getaway without all the crowds, you are going to love Port St. Joe, which is located in the Panhandle. This town is so cute. You will definitely want to make time to stroll around all of the shops and restaurants. And make sure to visit Cape San Blas Lighthouse, where you can climb up to the top for a view of the area. Don't forget to stop by the Constitutional Convention State Park to see more about how Florida's first Constitution was drafted, and visit the nearby Salinas Park, which is a great area to walk around if you love nature. The best part about Port St. Joe is that it's less than 20 minutes away from Cape San Blas, which is a 17-mile barrier peninsula. This part of the state is called the Forgotten Coast for a reason, and it sure feels like everyone forgot about it when you visit and enjoy the unspoiled nature and lack of crowds. The pristine white sand beaches and calm emerald waters are beautiful. And unlike much of the Panhandle, Cape San Blas has western-facing sunsets. When you visit Port St. Joe, time truly seems to stand still, making for an unforgettable experience. Finally, I wanted to introduce you to Fernandina Beach, located on Amelia Island in the furthest northeast corner of the state. If you're looking to experience Old Florida, this is the place to be. And you're going to want to start by exploring the Fernandina Beach Historic District, which is filled with adorable stores and restaurants and really feels like you're walking around inside a Nicholas Sparks novel. I also suggest exploring Fort Clinch State Park, where you can wander around the old fort, take in some beautiful views, and learn about the history of the area. This island is gorgeous, filled with history and charm, and home to many incredible beaches. And you have lots of choices with many beach walkovers and public parking areas. Just across the bridge, I highly recommend visiting Boneyard Beach, which is home to some incredibly massive driftwood trees spread along the beach. Now, there's a small hike to get here, but then you'll arrive at this cool, natural playground. Fernandina Beach's old Florida charm and relaxed feel are why I think this beautiful small town is a must-visit. Okay, so who knew Florida was home to so many cute small towns? These destinations prove that you don't have to go far to find gorgeous architecture, history, and a relaxed atmosphere. Have you been to any of these places? Or do you have another favorite small town in Florida? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.